Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drago and welcome to my Dark Souls Platinum Trophy Guide. As you can see right now, I'm at the bottom of the Catacombs, standing next to Blacksmith Vamus. Next up we're going to do Tomb of the Giants. Previously I was going to do Duke's Archives and Crystal Caves first, but I decided against that just because I have a couple of embers that I'm looking to offer to Blacksmith Vamos to further upgrade my chaos and fire weapons. So I'm just going to go ahead and give him the two embers that I have previously found in the Demon Ruins. That was the 16th video of that, well, I should say, yeah, 16th video of that guide. Was when I picked up the flame ember, the chaos flame ember, and the large flame ember. So now I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. I need to reinforce the bandit knife, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upgrade the let's see here. Great Axe into the Fire Great Axe plus 5 into Chaos Great Axe, and I'm gonna upgrade Fire Knife plus 5 into Fire Knife plus 6. So now we've took care of that. We got two weapons on their way to get to the Platinum Trophy. Because you're required to get the Chaos Weapon to plus 5 and Fire Weapon to plus 10. So now with that done, I'm just going to go ahead and sprint through these bone wheel skeletons, and we're going to go ahead and make our way down to the Catacombs. Oh, damn you. Alright. I guess I'm not going to run past him, I'm just going to kill him. Anyway, moving on. There are a couple of things to note about the Catacombs. There will be a second miracle trainer, which is Rhea or Thorolund, who you have to save in order to get all the miracles available in this game. So I will show you guys how to do that. And I will also show you the location of the... first, I gotta go ahead and put on the Sunlight Maggot that we have received in Lost Izalith, which is why I recommend doing Lost Izalith before going into Tomb of the Giants, just because it makes all the difference in the world to have that available to you. So otherwise you will be restricted to having the Skull Lantern in your left arm, so you won't have access to a shield. And greatswords are particularly good with dealing these large skeletons, just because the running attack has that knockback effect. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. Took care of these guys first. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead, and there's a humanity right here on this ledge. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And before I talk to Patches, I'm just going to go ahead and drop down by the bonfire right here and save my progress. So yeah, I most certainly suggest doing Lost Izalith first, just because you will need to have spoken with Siegmeyer in order to get the crystal golem that has Sieglinde, his daughter, in Duke's Archives. And I also strongly recommend having the Sunlight Maggot for this Tomb of the Giants playthrough. So now I'm going to go ahead and just show you the locations of a couple of items before we go ahead and try to get the large Divine Ember. So woo! I just love that run attack against these large skeletons. There's some Eyes of Death and some consumable soul items located in this area. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and pick up all those large souls of proud knights and whatnot, and I'll show you the location of a couple other things. So there's also a shortcut back to the Catacombs, just in case. Good to know if you've traveled into Tomb of the Giants before placing the Lord Vessel. Oh, here are additional Eyes of Death if you are planning to do any work for Gravelord Covenant. You can also, as I mentioned before, you can farm those from the basilisks, either in the depths or in the Great Hollow. Okay, so this is the shortcut, and if you are doing a faith build or some certain build that incorporates faith in any way, you can just use this shortcut to get back to the Catacombs. If you are planning on saving Rhea and getting miracles such as Wrath of God and Great Heal before you go to Sense Fortress in Thorolund. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I will teleport back to the bonfire so I don't have to backtrack all the way. And I will show you guys how to get a large Divine Ember. Alright, let's do this. Now, as you know, I fought Bed of Chaos before, and I still have a Ring of Sacrifice that I have not yet used, and it's going to come in handy in this area, just because in this tomb there's a group of large skeletons which are pretty tough to beat, so I'm not going to go ahead and bother with them all. I'm just going to go ahead and make my way to the large Divine Ember. And let's see here. Oh, it looks like I'd be able to escape unscathed, so to speak. So I'll take that. I was able to get the large Divine Ember. You can actually fight them too if you have a strong enough weapon. You can just kind of dodge roll and spam running attacks. But certainly the easiest weapon is the easiest way to do this is just get the large Divine Ember and get the hell out of there. So, which is what I'm opting to do in this case. So now that I've done that, let's go ahead and save Rhea. In order to do that, let's go ahead and talk to Patches. And don't forget to say that you're not a cleric, otherwise he will be hostile. So he'll push you. You'll get the cutscene where he kicks you down the sledge. If you're familiar with Demon Souls, you'll certainly catch the reference. There are a couple of items here. And there's also Rhea sitting all alone in the corner. She will lament about her companions turning hollow. And let's go ahead and put them out of their misery. Pairing these guys is certainly the best option. As you can see, it was pretty easy. You can either just, mash R1 or backstab or parry. Parry is probably the easiest if you feel confident in your parrying abilities. So now that you freed her, you will get replenishment. Again, you need to get all the miracles for Platinum Trophy. And after this, you'll have access to her as a miracle trainer in the Undead Parish. So also, there will be quite a few of these skeleton towers, I guess. I'll just name them now. I don't know what their official name is, but they also have a chance of dropping white Titanite chunks, which come in handy for upgraded divine and occult weapons. So keep that in mind. This is where you can farm them. Also, they're dropped by pinwheel enemies that you will face prior to the Gravelord Nito boss fight. So you can do all of your farming in Tomb of the Giants for those white Titanite chunks. And here is the shortcut that will lead us back to the bonfire. Or the bonfire area, I should say. I'm just going to go ahead and rest there. Let's see, where is it? It is right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to rest by the bonfire just in case. And let's talk to Patches. You need to get that other conversation with him, so he will appear at the Firelink Shrine, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes and forgive him for his misdoings. So now there's going to be probably the most annoying part of this walkthrough through Tomb of the Giants. You have to fight these large skeleton dogs, and they're quite annoying enemy. You guys will see later on that you can actually run past them. However, the easiest thing to do is probably just whoa, Black Knight. You can actually run past all those enemies, but in order to pick up some of the items in this area, you will need to kill a couple of them. And first of all, the one that's blocking the fog gate, you will need to kill that, and there will be another one shortly after. Whoa, chill there, buddy. Alright, this guy drops, and I got Black Knight Halberd, which is actually pretty neat because it's one of the weapons required. And he will also drop a white Titanite chunk, which should help you upgrade your divine and occult weapons. So I'm just going to go ahead and... did I get rid of this? Did I kill this? There's another skeleton dog that's located right there, but it's nowhere to be found at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and not worry about it. Let's see here. Where do I go next? I believe there is a, oh yeah, there is a drop here, and it's it just happens to be waiting for me below. Or not. I know there's a jump that you have to make in order to get the silver Cavadas serpent ring, or whatever it's called. I think I ended up going the wrong way here at the moment, but that's okay, just because we can go ahead and take this path to another bonfire. Now, I'm not going to rest here quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and travel up. There's some unfinished business that I need to take care of, and there is an effigy shield, which is one of the weapons, or I should say shields, that's required for the trophy. And I will show you guys how to get there from that first area where I was. Okay, now I've picked that up. The shield is practically useless. I think it's got like, not exactly sure what the use of it is. I believe it has a pretty decent, let's see here, kind of a treat. What does it do? What does it do? What do you do? Effigy shield. Come on. Okay, yeah, it has a very high lightning resistance, but I guess the only time you'd use it is against people with lightning weapon, even though it shouldn't be much of a problem, or against sunlight blade buff. Crap. Okay, so it took a little bit of research. I just edited out the part where I was kind of aimlessly looking for. I'm just gonna go ahead and use up that humanity. I edited out the part where I was just kind of looking for the location of the silver covetous ring, but all you have to do is to just drop down this hole here, and the ring will be located right off the sledge. And keep in mind that you will be surrounded by 5 of those skeleton bone wheel tower thingies. And after that, let's see. We can definitely make this jump here. And let's go ahead and walk to the bonfire and save progress. And just to show you guys how to get to that part again, before all the enemies reappear, I'll just go ahead and make my way up to the see here, where was the starting area? Okay. This is where you come in from. This is where the fog gate is located. Over here will be one of the bone wheel dogs. Over here will be the passageway leading down, and over here will be a skeleton archer. Here is the body, and if you walk straight down from this body, where the body is located, you will get the location of the silver covetous ring. So hopefully that helped. Sorry, it was kind of unprepared on my part. Actually, I was pretty sure where the location was, but it's been a while since I had to get it, so forgive me for taking my sweet ass time doing that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and rest by the bonfire. And we'll go ahead and proceed lower into the Tomb of the Giants. I'm going to go ahead and kindle this bonfire a little bit. And keep in mind that this is possibly the hardest part about the Tomb of the Giants. Later on, when you get to Nito's, Gravelord Nito's boss fight area, it's a lot easier. I'm going to go ahead, and you can just avoid these bone skeleton dogs, or whatever they're called, and just go ahead and proceed lower. Just keep to the right, and they should not even aggravate. So, and once you get to this part, you don't even need to, or you can see the ash lake, you don't even need to have sunlight maggot on any longer. You should get the invasion of Paladin Leroy, so you'll get that event here, and make sure you don't knock him off the cliff. Which is what I just did. Alright. Yeah, don't do what I did. Otherwise you won't be able to get Sanctus and you won't be able to get Sanctus and Grant. So now I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that in New Game Plus. Oh well. At this point I don't even really care. I still have to go there. So, and let's see if actually maybe reloading my game would work. I don't believe it does. A good thing to do would be just to lure him into that walkway with Crystal Lizard. And that was a fail on my part for not doing that. He also drops a couple of humanity, I believe. But yeah, there's nothing there, as you can tell. So make sure he does not fall off like he did right there. I still have to, I'm going to have to kill him on New Game Plus, and we'll have to go through there anyways. And there's a bunch of these skeleton tower thingies that pop up. You can either ignore them or kill them, up to you. You can also, as I mentioned before, they will drop white Titanite chunks once in a while. So and so do these pinwheel type enemies that look like the pinwheel boss that you've encountered in the Catacombs. Let's see here. Oh. There are some white Titanite chunks located in the area, so make sure you pick them up. And there's also, let's see, what am I missing? Oh, there's another guy. Okay, there's also white Titanite slab, and I will show you guys the location for that. Oh, damn. Okay, and this is where the white Titanite slab is located. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my divine weapon, just so I can deal with the skeleton enemies in the Nito boss fight area. Oh, bless me. God damn. Alright. Alright, Gravelord Nito, your time is up. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe out that whip out that bastard sword that I've upgraded to Divine Path. Don't really need it, but it definitely helps with the skeletons that bomb rush you in the beginning of this area. So let's just go ahead and switch out to that for just a second. Now, when Nito first show up, the good thing to remember is that you don't want to run towards him. Instead, you want to wait for Gravelord Nito to come to you, just because he's got, outside of the 3 regular skeletons that you would encounter in the Catacombs that roll towards you, there are also 3 giant skeletons that are located near where Gravelord Nito's sarcophagus, I don't know if I can pronounce that, is located. So just stay in this little area and you will see the skeletons rolling toward you. Just go ahead and kill them with your divine weapon. Should not be that hard, and then you can go ahead and get rid of it and switch out to the claymore or whatever weapon you want. Whoa, I dodged right into that. And if you actually, the best thing to do here in this boss fight is to just get up in Nito's face, just because most of his attacks have pretty good reach. But he won't be able to hit you with most of them if you are up close to him. Jerk. Alright, here we go. And he's dead. Easy does it, and you won't even need to fight the bigger skeletons that are located behind him. So you should get the Lord Soul for doing so. And there should be a... Oh, got a trophy for defeating Nito. There should be armor, the Paladin armor somewhere here. There's also a bonfire. No, there it is. Here is the Paladin Leroy's armor. It has a great curse resistance. So now I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to the Firelink Shrine, and we'll go visit Rhea to learn miracles from her, and we'll visit Patches as well. Okay. Alright, let's go and talk to Rhea first and get her miracles. You can also kill Petrus after you talk to her. One thing to remember is that you want to get those miracles right away, because if you visit 2 different areas, Petrus will become real pain in the ass, and he will kill Rhea. So make sure you learn all the miracles that you have not yet gotten from Petrus before he kills Rhea. Okay. So here she is. Just go ahead and I'm going to get the Divine Blessing as well. Just go ahead and get the miracles from her. If you want to keep her there to look at her or whatever, you can leave. You don't need to purchase like Seek Guidance or Homeward Bound, just because those miracles are available from patches. If you purchase all the miracles from her, she will leave later to go to Duke's Archives. And if you keep Petrus alive and go to a couple of different areas, he will kill her, which is what I'm going to do right now. So she drops quite a bit of humanity as well as ivory talisman. And I'm not sure whether or not you need ivory talisman, but I'm pretty sure you do. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill her. In any case, after you learn her miracles, you don't really need to keep her alive unless you want to join the Way of the White Covenant for some odd reason. So alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and kill Petrus as well. There's really no point of keeping him alive. And he will drop a couple of humanities. You need them more than he does. You'll feel bad about killing him, he's an asshole anyway. And let's talk to Petrus. He's got a couple of items that we might need. You definitely want to pick up the Crescent Axe from him. And you can learn miracles if you haven't learned them already. He also will sell Divine Blessing, some humanity. I'm just going to go ahead and take all that off his hands. And he also sells masks, so let's see if what masks do I need. I have Mask of the Child already, so I need to get masks of Mother and Father, and I'm gonna hold off on buying the Cleric armor. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that up later when I have a decent amount of souls. Oh, actually, might as well just get it now. Why the hell not? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not even going to show that. Alright, well, on this note, I'm just going to end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Next up, we're going to do Duke's Archives and Crystal Caves. Thank you, and have a good day.